Good morning, guys. I'm going to read you this story today. It's called There's No Place Like Space. It's based off of a Dr. Seuss book, Cat in the Hat. So I really wanted you to be able to see the pictures really well, so that's why the camera's like this. So this is There's No Place Like Space, and it's all about our solar system. It's by Tish Rabe, illustrated by Aristides Ruiz. There's no place like space. There's no place like space. I'm the cat in the hat, and we're off to have fun. We'll visit the planets, the stars, and the sun. There is no place like space. I will prove it to you. Your mother will not mind at all if I do. Jump in. Here we go. We will fly up so high we can dance on the moon and play games in the sky. We will swing past the stars, and in case you have missed them, soon you'll see the planets in our solar system. There are 8 of these planets that circle the sun, and soon you'll be able to name every one. Mercury's close to the sun's burning light. It is hot in the daytime, but freezing at night. On Venus, the weather is always the same, hot, dry, and windy, with no chance of rain. Can you guess the next planet? Well, here is a clue. It is my home and home to thing 1 and thing 2. You have been living on it each day since your birth. It's third from the sun. It is our planet. You know what planet we live on? Planet Earth. It spins all the time, round and round like a top. It turns once every day and it will never stop. This question had thing 1 and thing 2 in a tizzy. If the Earth's always spinning, why don't we feel dizzy? We don't feel the Earth as it spins on its way because we're spinning right with it right now every day. Next, here is Mars. It's the color of rust. We sneeze here because it's covered with dust. Travel to Jupiter and you will find it is bigger than all the other planets combined. Saturn has rings. It's so light. Who would think it could float on an ocean and not even sink? A planet can have satellites that surround it. Uranus has lots of these objects around it. There are colors in space. I will show some to you. Neptune, planet 8, is a beautiful blue. We have seen all the planets. Now here is a trick to remember their names and remember them quick. Say Mallory, Valerie, Emily, Mickles. Just saved up 999 nickels. The first letter of each of these words is the same as the first letter in each of the planets you name. So Mallory starts with M, and so does Mercury. Valerie starts with V. Venus starts with V. Emily starts with E. Earth starts with E. Mickle starts with M. Mars starts with M. Just starts with J. Jupiter starts with J. Save starts with S. Saturn starts with S. Up, U. Uranus, U. 999 starts with N, and so does Neptune. There's her 999 nickels. Now here is a game you can play in the skies. Connect all the stars you can see with your eyes. It's a star dot to dot. Use your imaginations and you'll see big pictures we call constellations. So if you look up at the sky at nighttime and you see a picture that the stars make, that's called a constellation. This one is a lion, this one's a bull, this one's a great bear, great dog, and Orion. a dog the great bear and Leo the lion, Taurus the bull, and a hunter, Orion. A star in the sky may look small like a dot, but it's really a big glowing ball and it's hot. And there's one star by far that's our favorite one. We can't live without it. The star called the sun. From the Earth it looks big. There is one reason why. It's the closest to Earth of the stars in the sky. But be careful and never look right at the sun. Your eyes would get hurt and that would not be fun. How big is the sun? We just heard right this minute. 1 million of our Earths could fit right in it. So 1 million Earths could fit in the sun. Oh, look at the time. We must go very soon. But first we must take a quick look at the moon. The moon does not shine in the sky in the night, but like a big mirror, it reflects the sun's light. Astronauts flew to the moon to explore a place no one had ever been before. They walked on the moon and then drove all over in a special moon car called a lunar rover. An astronomer studies what's up in the sky. Thing 2 and wants to be one. In fact, so do I. Do you remember who the first person on the moon was? He was from Lompoc. His name was Neil Armstrong. The universe is a mysterious place. We are only just learning what happens in space. So I brought you a present to look in the sky. Just put this telescope up to your eye. Oh dear, I must go, fly back up to the stars and take things 1 and 2 out to dinner on Mars. But there's lots to discover, and it might be you who looks up in the sky and finds something that's new. The end. So there's people who look up into the sky using telescopes, and there's people who find new stuff every day up there. So maybe when you grow up, you'll be an astronomer and you'll learn all about space and you'll get to teach us about space. Bye guys, see you later.